point that is defining what a map is. Then we shall look at the position of a map and the features, or what we call characteristics of a map. So very fast, let's write that a map is a representation of the earth or part of it on a flat surface. Right from here, where I'm highlighting where I have reached, that is the definition of a map. So write and say, a map is a representation of the earth or part of it on a flat surface. Write and say, a map is a representation of the earth. A map is a representation of the earth or part of it on a flat surface. A map is a representation of the earth or part of it. A map is a representation of the earth or part of it on a flat surface. Just write from where I have highlighted to where I have reached. Don't go beyond. Then in the next point, you write and say, a map must have the following features. Now, this point number 3, where I have highlighted, a map must have the following features. Number 1, a key. Write and say, a map must have the following features. A map must have the following features. Number 1 feature is the key. Number 2 feature is the scale. And number 3 is the compass direction. If you are not seeing, just raise your hand so that I can enlarge the document for you. We are saying, if you look here, I am saying, yes, James Gitau, I can see your hand is up. Unmute yourself and say something, James Gitau. Okay, Agape, I can see your hand is up.
I cannot see the letters.
Okay, the letters. Fine. We are saying here, you see where I've highlighted, a map must have the following features here. A map must have the following features. So the first feature is the key, this one. Key is a feature that tells us more what is contained in the map. That is the feature number 1 that a map must have. Number 2, a map must have a scale. This one, it estimates the distance in the map and around the map, the scale. A map must have a scale. Then number 3, a map must have a compass direction. A map must have a compass direction. Phyllis Nyanga, your hand is up. What is it?
Sir, and what about the frame and the title?
Yeah, the frame and the title is also correct, only that I picked on the 3 basic features of a map. But when you say the frame and the title, that is also correct. They are features of map. Any other question? Okay. After looking at the points, the features or the characteristics of in latitude 37 degrees north and latitude 35 degrees south. Latitude 35 degrees south. Here. Then you come and say, Africa also lies on longitude 18 degrees west and longitude 15 degrees east. You say Africa also, you say Africa also, you say Africa also, Africa, those who, hey, can everybody mute their microphones? Ensure you have muted your microphone. Ensure you have muted your microphone. Infinix X6225, mute your microphone, or I don't want to mute anybody because you will not have a chance to talk. So mute it yourself so that when I ask you to talk, you unmute and talk. Your video is the one that should remain running. So you say Africa lies on latitude 37 degrees north and latitude 35 degrees south. It also lies on longitude 18 degrees west and longitude 52 degrees east. Hey, can you make sure you have muted your microphones? Make sure your microphones are on mute. Chantel, the learner by the name Chantel. Okay, Joy Nyawira. Aura Wise, good morning. Unmute yourself and talk. Aura Wise.
Morning.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine.
We have said Africa lies on which latitude? Aura?
Latitude that's 7 degrees north and 5 degrees south.
Very good. I have this one. Hey, come on now. Hey, use the names I can see here. The learner by the name Tashili Wairimu. Okay, Sharon Nyambura. Morning. How are you?
Fine.
We have said Africa lies on which longitude? Africa lies on which longitude? Sharon? Okay, let me have Alikuse.
Hello.
Elikuse, how are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
We said Africa lies on which longitude, Alikuse? We said Africa lies on which longitude? Yes, John Boni, I can see your hand is up. John, unmute yourself and talk. John. John Boni. Okay, Phyllis Nyanga.
Africa lies on a longitude of 18 degrees west and 52 degrees east.
52 degrees east. Yes.